The good news is, I'm Sarah, I'm the host. I don't have to do the dirty jobs. But John Florell is here to talk about Full Sparkle, the all-purpose and window cleaner. If you hate climbing ladders, if you have a hard time reaching those second and third floor story windows, never have to worry about that again, John.
I know, and that's the best part about this. All you do is you hook up the unit that comes with the set to your garden hose. It supercharges the water pressure in your garden hose to where you can clean the exterior windows of your house with both feet safely on the ground, no climbing on chairs, no climbing on ladders, you don't have to wade through the bushes and the rose bushes and all that stuff to get to your windows, and you don't have to use that bottle of blue stuff with paper towels and rub and scrub. Because when you're using Full Sparkle, all you do is you turn the unit on just like this.
All right.
What it does is it supercharges the pressure, the water pressure that comes out of your garden hose through a venturi inside the unit. So it's kind of like it turns your garden hose into a little mini pressure washer. Now what I'm doing here is I'm putting clean fresh water onto the window, all right? And then now all I'm gonna do is put my finger over this little hole on the unit, and I'm dispensing the detergent onto the window, cleaning your window. It gets all the bugs, the pollen, the dirt, the grime, the bird droppings, all that stuff off of your windows. I released my finger from this little hole. I'm rinsing with fresh, clean water. You'll notice, Sarah, there's a screen on the lower window here. I don't have to remove the screen. I don't even have to get close to my windows. I'm cleaning my screens and my windows at the same time. You'll notice how the water sheets down the glass, leaving it spot-free and streak-free with no rubbing and scrubbing.
That window looks pristine.
You don't even have to touch it.
It looks so clean. You could eat off that window. And we've had an older house. We've had to wash windows. Let me tell you, we've broken screens. We've broken windows trying to wash windows. You know, trying to move them, adjust them, click them, open them. Thank goodness we haven't broken any bones. But let me tell you, my husband is not very agile when it comes to ladders. So we actually have a rule in our house. No ladders. He's not allowed on rooftops, and he's not allowed on ladders. I do want to stay married for another 14 years.
Well, this is
a much better solution.
Because all you do is take your garden hose around your house. You're cleaning every window on the outside of your house, up to 60 windows with this one box of cleaner. Now, here's what you're going to do, okay? It's a powdered cleaner. This is the way it looks, okay, when it comes out of the box. In fact, I'll pour some more out here. This is what you get inside the box. Now, what you'll do is you put about a quarter of the box into the bottom of this container. You fill the rest up with water, and this one box of cleaner will clean up to 60 windows. So it's very, very, very economical to use. Now again, I'm standing a good, 10 feet away from this window. If you have rose bushes, if you've got flower gardens, if you've got any shrubbery on the outside of your house, it's completely safe for all of your outdoor plants, your lawn, your pets. It's not gonna harm anything, and it cleans your windows streak-free and spot-free with no rubbing and scrubbing. And I think the best part about this is that I don't have to take this screen off the window because it cleans right through your screens, but it also cleans your screen at the same time as it's cleaning your windows. If you take a look at the screens on your windows, they may look dirty. Over time, you don't really notice it getting dirty though, but you'll be amazed at what comes off of your screens. I've got a t-shirt that I hung up over this board here, just to show you what you'll see at home. When you start cleaning your windows, it blasts the dirt, the grime, the pollen, all the bird droppings, the dead bugs, the cobwebs. It blasts all of that off of your screen, cleaning your screen and your window at the same time. So you don't have to remove the screens, which is great when you have a two-story house.
And if you've ever tried to take off the screens and clean them with a garden hose and then put them back, it's such a hassle.
Now you don't have to worry about even removing them, even if you have a two-story house. You'll love it too for cleaning off the siding, getting all the bugs, all the cobwebs, all the dirt and grime that blows around in the wind. Maybe you live in an area where there's a lot of pollen this time of year. It builds up on your windows, it builds up on every surface around the outside of your house. But think about, when is the last time that you cleaned the outside windows of your house? And how long did it take? It's normally like a 3-day weekend like this weekend, right? You would normally start
You might be doing
Friday
that right now.
and still be doing it today if you're using paper towels and you know, a bottle of that blue stuff. Now with Full Sparkle, you hook it up to your garden hose. You can do a 3-day job in 3 hours.
There's a better way.
Even if you've got two-story house or a 3rd story even, you can reach that. What I've done, I'm taking this little nozzle off the end of the unit. unit, okay? This is a fan nozzle. This is for like first floor stuff, okay? If you have a 2-story window, take this nozzle off. Now, we don't have a 2-story house here, but we've got a wall that's really high. It's about the same height as a 2-story. It's way up here. I'm gonna stand back here. I'm gonna stand actually about 15 feet away. You can see how I can easily get to that 2nd story. If there was a window up there, you rinse it, then you dispense the detergent like I'm doing now, you rinse again, and the job's done. That's how easy it is to clean the exterior windows of your house with no rubbing, no scrubbing, no dragging out a ladder. You don't have to call a company out to set up scaffolding to get to your windows.
Right.
You don't have to worry about, even if you just have a 1-story house.
Please don't lean out a window, open a window, sit on the ledge. I got this. I got this. That's like, you know, a disaster waiting to happen.
But now you can also...
You couldn't hire somebody to do one window for $34.95.
Yeah, right? And especially if you've got, let's say you've got picture windows, or maybe you've got screen doors, you know, those sliding glass doors. Those things take forever to clean. And, you know, I don't know, you have to almost be a professional to use a squeegee on windows, okay? But with the unit like this, I'm able to clean the siding. I can blast all the dirt, the bugs, the pollen, the dust and debris that builds up on the outside of your house off. And on your windows, again, it's a special detergent that we put together for you. It's completely safe for all of your outdoor plants. You can spray this on just about any surface around the house. I love it too for spraying off the patios, okay? Use it as a little water broom on your sidewalks and your patios. Hey, if you've got, maybe your barbecue looks like somebody just drug it out of the woods like this, okay?
Yes.
Over time, you know, birds fly over. They sit outside. They get kind of dirty and grimy. With Full Sparkle, again, you get that sheeting action. Now, I'm putting the detergent on just like this. I'm going to let it set for a couple of seconds, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to rinse it with fresh, clean water, okay? And that fresh, clean water blasts the dirt, the grime, using the suds like this to break down the debris that's on there.
Wow.
Now I'm rinsing
the grease, the grime.
I mean, look at the difference. And I want you to notice something. Here, on the hood of this, you can see how the water sheets right off of there. I don't know if the camera can come in close enough to see that, but there's no water beads. When I hit this, after you put the detergent on, I turn the water off, the water just sheets right off. No water beads means there's no water spots.
And what was really cool is you can go between adding the detergent or not, just based on the nozzle.
That's exactly right.
You can go back to your straight water hose.
I'm going to walk up here to this brick so I can show you exactly how this works. I put this little block out here so you guys can see. On top of the unit, there's a little black knob. And this little black knob is what turns the unit on or off. Here, let me see if I can get that in the camera. Now, when I turn the unit on, okay, it's spraying fresh, clean water coming out of your garden hose. There's a little, right here, there's a little hole on the top of the unit. You just put your finger over that hole, and that's what dispenses the detergent. So if you have a large window, you can put as much detergent on there as you want. When you release your finger from that hole, you're rinsing with fresh, clean water. And remember, there's no rubbing, no scrubbing. It does the work for you. The cleaner does the work, and it cleans right through your screens. So again, for your windows, you don't have to remove your screens from your windows. And I've taken this one off to show you what happens. What you'll see when if there's somebody on the inside of your house while you're doing this, they'll see what comes off of your windows. It actually blasts the dirt, the grime, the bugs, the cobwebs, all of that pollen that's been floating around. And maybe you live in an area where there's been some construction going on. You get a lot of dust blowing around.
John, if you live in the city, I lived in New York City.
Yes.
You get black grime, you get soot, you get pollution, you get anything and everything that's flying around. If you live in a city, you know just from looking at the dust on your windowsill how dirty your screens must be. Plus, they're catching all of that on its way in. Think about doing this. It's been so very, very popular here at HSN. There he goes.
Hey, on your car, imagine, you know, go in between car washes. What do you spend on a car wash, right? You $20, sometimes $30 to wash your car. Now you can do it right in your own driveway, streak-free and spot-free, using this formula. It eats the road tar off, the bugs, the road grime and all that stuff, and you don't have to climb up onto a step stool or if you've ever like tipped a 5-gallon bucket upside down and climbed up on that to try and get to the middle of your windshield on your car. Now you can do it safely with both feet on the ground.
And you can use it everywhere. Your RVs, your boats, your cars.
Yeah, and that 1 pound box of cleaner, I mean, if you have 20 windows in your house, that 1 box of cleaner will clean up to 60 windows. So that's cleaning every window in your house 3 times. So there's plenty there to use on your car, on your boat, on your RV. And again, you don't even have to get close. I'm standing 20 feet away from this window, all right? I'm easily able, with both feet safely on the ground, I'm rinsing it. Now I'm washing it, okay, with the detergent. And you can actually watch that detergent work as it eats through the grime. Now I'm gonna rinse it with fresh, clean water just by removing my finger from that little hole on the unit.
And there's no other cleaner that does this.
Watch how the water sheets down that glass, leaving that glass spot-free, streak-free, with no paper towels, no rubbing and scrubbing.
You don't even know that you're behind a window. Like, that's how good he looks, because you don't see those spots or those streaks. So there's really nothing else like Full Sparkle on the marketplace, right? It's not like using a power washer, right, John?
Well, what it does...
This takes this to a whole new level.
That's exactly right, because you have the detergent. Now, I've got this truck here, and I'm going to show you. I mean, this is a pretty high truck. I'm going to stand here in front of it just so you can kind of get an idea. Like, there's no way I could get up to that window. But watch this. I can easily reach that with Full Sparkle. Now I can add the detergent. I get all that road grime off, all the bugs, all the road tar, all that stuff. And then by releasing my finger from that hole, now I'm rinsing it with fresh, clean water that comes out of your garden hose. You use the garden hose that you have at home. It cleans, it polishes, it shines. Your windows will absolutely